as Colombian, so I'm Spanish speaker, and even if I had some English education, I was a little bit concerned about not understanding the teacher, for example. So it was actually really good that Lucinda is very clear and she makes sure that you're understanding everything, which was a huge relief for me. And also because I can see myself as Colombian in a lot of topics here, because it's not about only like EU contract law, which can sound a little bit close to Europeans. It's actually about how the states, an organization like the European Union, can build contract law, which is very interesting from any type of background. I really like that it is very different from the other courses because you actually have the opportunity to discuss and debate with other classmates, and the professor is really nice and respectful to you and to your ideas. You can actually engage with the readings, which is something that you cannot do in other classes where you have almost 100 students and you just go through the slides and listen to the professor speaking. But in this class you actually discuss, have a good time and relax a little bit.
This course is not related to my specialism, and I just wanted one course that would be like somewhat like a breath of fresh air in a way. And coming from India, I have absolutely no idea about EU law, so I was very positively surprised with this course. The structure of the class is very important in the sense that we start discussing very basic ways in how law in Europe actually works and how contract law works. As someone who's not from the EU, it gives you the basis to start off knowing the basics, and then you can delve into more discussion-based topics. Another thing that I really enjoyed was the fact that this was a small class and it was super discussion based, and in a way it also pushes you to do your reading because you know there are lesser people in class, so you have to do your bit. And all of us coming from different parts of the world had different opinions about what XYZ things on a particular topic, and the discussion aspect of the class is something you don't really get in all your classes because a lot of them will have 30 to 40 students. So the fact that you can have a small group sit in a circle and just discuss readings and their own opinions and thoughts was really nice.
This is a great choice of module for those interested in what private law is generally, and those coming from other jurisdictions should not be deterred when thinking about it as a substantive law module. It is not. What I enjoyed most about it was that it allowed for a lot of debate, and it forced us to really engage with the readings because it is a small class and every week you have to discuss different topics. So in order to be present, you have to really know some background about the topic.
I was doing a EU contract law class with Lucinda. And this class resembles a seminar, which means that it is much more interactive than the other classes, and it involves a lot of student interaction, and it means that there are ideas floating from all corners, which gives you the opportunity to see other people's perspectives. There are students from other jurisdictions, and that means that they have a lot of different opinions and experiences from their home jurisdiction. I wanted to take that course because I am interested in the area of private law, and in the era of convergence I was interested to see how that ambitious project goes and what are the obstacles in the way of EU Commission. So EU contract law gave me the opportunity to see the EU contract project from Lucinda's perspective, one of the people that were involved in it, and confront that with my ideas and my experiences from back home.
What I enjoyed most about the course was largely the course content. So basically the way we were talking about the development of a private law by the EU institutions and how that lent itself to quite an engaging debate. Particularly the fact that the class consisted of 15 people meant that everyone got the opportunity to engage and give their opinions on the topic. And I also thought it was really great that there were many students from jurisdictions outside the EU, and that also exposed everyone to different ways of doing things and different opinions.